Alright, today I want to review my favorite handgun, the Ruger GP100. This here is the stainless steel version with 3.5-inch barrel. It is also available in black, but personally I prefer this one simply because, well, it's so nice and shiny and clean looking and everything. Let me just show you that this is indeed unloaded and safe. It is chambered in 357 Magnum, or alternatively 38 Special. It's a double action revolver. For those of you who don't know what that means, let me just check again, just to be paranoid. Double action means that you don't have to cock the hammer in order to fire it. You can just pull the trigger and there you go. The usual phenomenon with these revolvers is that the single action trigger is super light, super smooth, just perfect for very precise shooting. And the double action trigger here has a lot more resistance and a longer travel distance here. And even though it's quite a heavy trigger, it's really smooth. So it's not gritty at all, it just pulls very smoothly all the way. Quite nice. It doesn't have the original front sight installed, which this is the one that it came with. I don't actually remember if the white paint is original or if that was added later, but I do think so because on the rear sight here there's also a white line, so that would make sense. And what I installed was this hi-viz front sight, which is remarkably good. Let me just try to focus on that sight. Come on, focus on the front sight. Be nice. Come on. There we go. So it really catches the light nicely, very visible, super easy to shoot with. And in general, what really impressed me about this revolver is its reliability. I mean, yeah, you might say, revolver, of course it's reliable, but I have actually had problems with revolvers in the past. I have a Super Black Hawk, which apparently has a tendency to have its screws loosened when you shoot it. Yeah, it's got a screw loose, haha. But it actually, the trigger guard fell off on me once when I was on the range. And it's weird because Ruger revolvers are known for being very sturdy. But yeah, the Black Hawk, at least the one that I have, the screws loosen over time. So that was a bit of an issue, whereas that never happened on this one. And the other revolver that I had, a Smith & Wesson 22, that wasn't always super flawless either. But this, on the other hand, I've never had a single problem with it whatsoever. Has always performed nicely. It's just what you expect. Whenever you pull the trigger, it goes bang, unless there's something wrong with the ammo. So, always 100% reliable. Very easy to shoot, and I just love it. Fantastic revolver, enormously durable. I also like the cylinder latch here. It's I actually prefer that over the Smith & Wesson. The Smith & Wesson ones, you have to push to the side. Was it, I think, backwards? But this one, you actually push in rather than slide. And I like that. It's very convenient. Doesn't give you a sore thumb if you reload during a longer range session over and over again. So that's quite nice. And overall, you don't have to treat it overly carefully. Like, you don't have to clean it every single time. Even though, of course, it doesn't hurt. But it can take abuse if you want it to. And it's, like I said, just 100% reliable. There's not much that can go wrong with this. And neither can you if you decide to get one. At least that's what I think. It's if you like how it looks, and I mean, just look at this thing. It's just very, very attractive looking. And yeah, there's absolutely nothing wrong with it at all. Just works and works and works. So, highly recommended. And of course, 357 Magnum is also a good choice, be it for just target shooting or self-defense if you're in the US or whatever else. This is really a great choice.